anyways, if you hear my dog like barking in the background, I don't know, he never barks, but he just saw something, which freaks me out because I know that dogs see like spirits, and he was like barking at the wall, and I was like, Finny, what the hell is on the wall that I can't see? So yeah, anyways, today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be painting this mannequin. He is already kind of like drawn on because I have little sisters. Well, my little sister isn't that little, like I have two sisters, okay? One, her name is Chloe, and she just turned 15, so she's not that young. And then Erin is turning 10 in December, so like we're 20, 15, and 10. Erin, she painted on this, like years ago, and like this is originally my mannequin. I got it when I was like 10. So it's like 10 years old, but I wanted to paint it red. Now, I am like an artist. I do study art in university, but problem is this like specific character that I want to like turn this mannequin into is just red. I don't know if you guys have watched The Amazing Digital Circus, but there's this character and his name is Disappearing Guy, which is like my favorite character, I think, of all of the characters. And basically its name is like he disappears right when he's going to say a sentence. Like, it's really funny. So like there's a scene and he's going to sing the national anthem of like America, and he only sings "Oh say," and he disappears, and everyone just starts laughing, and no, not laughing, clapping. That gets me every time. Like it's my shitty humor probably, but anyways, so I'm just gonna be painting it red. So I'm not gonna really show like my skills today, so I'm sorry if you actually want me to paint an actual painting. Just tell me. But yeah, this was the most voted out of like 4 polls, which was like freaking funny because I said this is random, like really random, and everyone said this one. And someone said in the comment, the mannequin kind of gets me intrigued, so I just voted that one, and I was like, okay. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be saying while I'm painting it, because like I'm going to be trying to concentrate till I get it right, although I don't really have to concentrate much because it's all red, so there's not really a difficulty to it. So yeah, also for people who don't know, my mic broke, that's why I'm holding it up for dear life with a rubber band. Okay, I just got a notification that my disc is almost full. That's great, but anyways, I don't know if the plastic is off. Yeah, it is. We're ready to go. I don't know if I'm the only one that loves how like paint smells. There's a specific paint that I used to paint when I was little, and it literally brings me back so many memories, like it's crazy. We used to paint with that in like my classroom. Okay, so this is Disappearing Guy, and I hope I don't make a mess, because I will get mad if I make a mess. So, I don't know if I should update you guys on anything. Oh my god, I love doing this. I already love it. Anyways, I don't know if I should update you guys on everything, on everything, or on anything. It's summer. I hope you guys are having a good summer. If you feel alone during summer, don't worry, because I have no friends at all to hang out with. I have like a few friends that I saw like the day before yesterday, in like one of these village parties during the summer and stuff that they do. But like half of that group was from my boyfriend, because my boyfriend has like a massive ass. That sounded really weird. My boyfriend has like a really big friend group. They're like, I think it's 20 people, and like they're not like toxic, because I know that, for example, me, the only time I had a big friend group that ended really badly was in high school. I've never really had a friend group. They've all been temporary, and they haven't really lasted long. But his friend group is like an actual friend group. Like, they've been friends since they were like 7 years old, all of them. Which I don't know, like, how he does it. I think it's mostly because it's guys, because when it's girls it's like more difficult, because there's like a lot of jealousy involved and comparing yourself and everything, and drama. That's why I'm gonna sound like a freaking pygmy right now, but I'm like genuinely being serious. Like, I don't really get along with any girls. All of my friends back in like here in my hometown, they're all boys, except for my cousin, but like that doesn't really count. Like, I met her because our mothers are sisters, lol. But yeah, so I'm just gonna ramble about what this is looking really funny, what this character is from The Amazing Digital Circus. I started watching it a few years ago, not like some other fans that started watching it now, which I don't have a problem with, but like, this fandom is a bit weird. I was tempted, like, I literally got the tickets to see the last episode, which they aired on the cinema. I was tempted, but then I had some friends go for me because I couldn't go because my sister went to Morocco for like some, like, 1 weekend holiday or something, and like, because we didn't really plan it well, that's why, because she totally forgot that she had that plan. This is like really wonky right now. Okay. And they told me that the cinema was like full of like really weird ass people, which, you know, I don't judge at all. But it's true that this fandom is a bit weird, you know. But yeah, for whoever enjoys that TV series or doesn't know what it's about, it's basically these like real life people, like actual humans, and they put on a headset, like each of them, like on their own, they just put on a headset, like, I don't know if it's at work or something, but they put on a headset and they end up in this weird ass like game, the Digital Circus, and it's this weird ass game, and they're all like weird characters. Like, one of my favorite characters is Jax, and he's like a purple rabbit that has like yellow eyes and a yellow smile, and he's like really weird. This is like making me nervous because he's like really old, so he's like leaning forward and I literally think he's gonna fall. But yeah, that's my favorite character. And then there's, I don't know, like a chess like piece, and there's like a rag doll, and there's I don't know, like all of these weird, really like weird characters, you know. And yeah, so I personally really enjoy the show. I have been in the premieres of every episode because they don't come out like at once. Like, you had to wait like a long time before the next episode came out. It was like 6 months or something. I know like, for example, episode 7 I think came out in, I don't know if it was October. I don't know. Yeah, episode 7 I think came out in October. Oh no. Well, anyways, there was like one episode that came out in October, and then you had to wait until December, and then from December you had to wait until June. And I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I made it, obviously. And I thought I was gonna go see it at the cinema, but I didn't. I just watched it on TikTok, sue me. Because people, like, there is this weird ass fish, and he was saying, like, before the film started, do not spoil anything. And people uploaded the whole freaking episode on TikTok, and I watched it because I was too excited to watch it. Then I obviously watched it when it came out on Netflix and on YouTube and stuff, but yeah, and I was like, it was really hard to not spoil it to my sister because she likes it too. And yeah, so that's basically it. And there's like this ringmaster, his name is Kane, and makes like these adventures, and they just have to like, it's basically adventures are basically like mini games, and so they have to play them and stuff. But then they start thinking about what if we can, find an exit or whatever. And obviously, like, they don't remember their name, so Kane decides it for them with like a little machine that like spells different letters at once. And for example, when the main character, this is the first episode, when the main character, she's like a little jester and she pops up in the circus, he like used this machine to choose her name, and at first it chose like a weird ass name like X DD C, like it didn't make sense, and then he rolled it again and it said Pomni, and he said, okay, well, your name is Pomni now. So there's like the like main characters, it's Pomni, Ragatha, Jax, Gangle, Zubu, and Kinger. And then there's other like side characters, like for example, one of my favorite characters, which is like an NPC from these adventures, his name is Gummy Goo, and he's like a crocodile. He's like a crocodile, and he has like a really Australian accent, and it's really funny. Yeah, he's like a crocodile made of like candy. That's why it's called like Gummy Goo, like it's a gummy bear. And he is so cool. I really like him, and he's like really cute. I'll show you to him, like I'll show him to you now when I finish doing this guy's hand. I don't know how I'm gonna get to that part here. Okay, it was like easier than I expected. But anyways, yeah. What else? I'm kind of just rambling about things I like at this point, but anyways. I'm really trying to push out more videos recently because I do have a lot of free time. Problem is, my room is so hot up here, and I know I have like an AC up there, but it uses a lot of electricity, and it also makes quite a lot of noise, so it'll be a bit weird to like have it on and you to hear, like, maybe it is soothing because it's like a white noise, but I'll just have to ask you guys first because your guys' opinion is much more important at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna just be talking about recent ASMR artists I like. I don't really listen to ASMR. I don't really listen to it a lot anymore. I used to listen to it more. But if I had to choose, my all-time favorite is Mia ASMR. Her actual name is Mariah, but like her initials are Mia, so her ASMR is Mia ASMR, and I really enjoy her ASMR because her ASMRs are all with like really, really low lighting. Like, I kind of got inspired by her because personally I like watching ASMR, not listening to it, because I get like, I don't know, I have like this thing and I get like too nervous if I don't see what they're doing, especially like if I put like a sleep clinic or something and I can't see it, I get like nervous. And most of these videos have the lighting, like really professional lighting and really good quality, so even if you put like the phone brightness to like the minimum, it's still kind of like, you can still see it through your eyes when they're closed, and that bothers me. But Mia, like, especially her last videos, like not her last, but like from like years ago, like 6 years ago, I liked that she had like this setup, which was like her tapestries behind her, like her tapestry behind her that was like quite dark, and the lighting was really, really low, but she still did these like role plays of like, for example, friend helps you sleep or whatever, and you can actually see what she's doing, but you're not like disrupted by the light. I think I'm making sense, I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoy her videos because of that, and I was really excited to get back home because this light is like a salt lamp. It's really heavy. I don't know if I'll be able to like pick it up. I'm gonna try to show you. Wait. like really heavy. But yeah, it's a salt lamp, and it's my favorite lamp to have on at night because it's not the type of light that will keep you up, you know. I have another one downstairs because I'm not sleeping in my room. I'm sleeping in the in like my basement, which sounds a bit sinister, but like my basement is like remodeled and it's like modern and stuff. And I brought down, you know, my another like big mattress that we have, like double, like a queen sized, no, not queen, a king sized mattress that we had just laying around. Well, not laying around, we had it stored, obviously. But yeah, I'm sleeping literally on the floor, and my two sisters are sleeping on the sofa bed because we have like a sofa bed downstairs. And yeah, so I'm sleeping there because it's like really cool, because the sun doesn't hit the basement, obviously, and the floor is like it's not wood, it's like stone, so it's really cold. So for example, I slept with my dog last night, and as much as I wanted him to be like with me, like near me, because I like having him beside me, he just went directly to the floor because it's so cool for him when he lies down, especially on his belly. So he loves being on that floor because it's like refreshing. And you know, we're going through a heat wave in Europe, especially in Spain. We're like at 40 degrees, and at night it only goes down sometimes, if you're lucky, to 25 degrees Celsius, obviously. But it's normally like 30, which is like really hot to be at night because you'd expect that it'd cool off. But anyways, yeah, so I'm sleeping downstairs, and I have another one of these salt lamps, and I just love to have them on. Like, I hate sleeping with light on because it really bothers me, but if I could sleep with the light on, it would definitely be like a salt lamp. I think they're like really relaxing, and they're not like a light that would keep you up. Fact about me, I hate cold lighting lamps, like you know, when you have like a light and it's like kind of blue toned, like the light. I hate that. I hate it with a passion. Back in my uni dorm, I would never turn on the big lights. I would have my desk lamp, which was warm toned, and then I would have my like my little, like what do you call it, like the I can't remember the name. Oh, the fairy lights. They were warm toned too, and then beside my bed I would have my lamp, which was warm toned also. I feel like I am in a hospital when I have the cool toned lights on, and I never turn them on. I just cannot. And my old roommate, and she kept wanting to have that light on because she preferred it. We didn't get along well because of that. But she was nice. But yeah, like she kept turning those on. I was like, don't turn the big light on. Like, it's horrible, and the vibe it changes completely when you have like a warm toned light on. Like, it changes completely. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like too picky, but like the aesthetic changes completely. So that's why. So yeah, I have this light, and I really like prefer it much than any other light because I do have LED lights on this desk, like around, but they're like really cool toned, like they're basically blue. And first of all, I just hate that. I hate that tone, and I really much prefer this. So I think in my next videos, my videos are gonna be with this light, just because also, like, from personal experience, I prefer a video where you can still see the person, but you can still like put it to the minimum light, and you can still fall asleep with the video facing you. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense, because sometimes I like yap your ear off and nothing really makes sense, and you're like, okay, the last 20 minutes of you talking, I wasn't listening because I didn't understand. But yeah, this is our progress, guys. I'm nearly done. Oh my god, he looks so creepy. He looks so creepy. I'm gonna do this as my thumbnail, I think. But yeah, watch Mia ASMR. And I sometimes watch Ocean ASMR. My sister put me onto her. Thing is, her videos I like with a cold light. And like I only like to watch her like when I'm doing something rather than trying to go to sleep. Because they're like really bright, which no hate to her because she literally puts so much freaking effort to her videos. Like they're crazy amount of work, and she also donates, which is necessary with all of the things going around in the world. She like those I don't even know how to talk anymore. She does like these ASMRs for donations, so every penny that she gets with those videos, she, you know, puts it to like a charity thing, and it's like really, really nice of her. So yeah, I'm doing this as a job, like a summer job, because I'm an actress and I'm a model, and I do get castings, but you know, it's the last man standing game. So you don't, if you get picked lots of times, you're just lucky. So it's like, that's my actual job, but you never know, because it doesn't depend on you. You only get paid when you actually do something, and it doesn't really depend on you to do something. It depends on if they like you for the role or whatever. So yeah, guys, I think I finished. Wait. I think someone told me also to do, like, this follower that has been following me for a long time, and they always interact with my videos, which like is really nice because I love reading your guys' comments, because I feel like I exist on this platform, not like on TikTok. I got hacked back in November on my account that had over 200,000 followers. I'm still really upset about it because my favorite singer followed me on there, and he used to comment on my videos and interact, and we were basically friends. Like, I met him at a VIP at his concert, and he was like, bro, I know you, like, you were friends on TikTok, and we had like a chat, and he's like one of my friends now. Like, when I text him to let him know things like, hey, I just heard your song in this like TV series, I'm so proud of you, he reads my messages, and then he posts videos like, someone told me that my song was like on this TV series, and I was so happy for him. For whoever doesn't know, I'm talking about Tom Odell, by the way. But yeah, my close friend Tom, I love him to death. I also got some interactions with Somber, but because we're kind of in the same industry. But yeah, I would love to get that account back. Sadly, I can't because TikTok doesn't want to verify me as the rightful owner, which, bro, just asked me for my ID. Like, it's not that difficult. But anyways, now I have another account which I'm posting on every day because I do not stop making content. So if you want to see more of like me and like what I'm doing when I'm not posting, my social media, like, I'm posting on there all the time. But yeah, but I was talking about something. Oh yeah, this person that comments on all of my videos, they said to like sing somber songs. I think I'll do that in the next video. But yeah, I have disappearing guy done. I think I still have to put like a hat on him or something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a like, or else you will wake up and this guy will be just staring at you, and then he'll disappear and you don't know where he went. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.